Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Tato, back again with recipes that make you wanna cook. On today's video, we are making this beautiful and delicious lasagna recipe. Let's get started, guys, and as usual, I will leave all the ingredients in the description box down below. In a pan, add your ground beef and fry until golden brown. If your mince releases some oil, you can discard at the end after it has browned. If it does not release some oil and your pot is drying up, you can always add a little bit of oil. Once the beef has fried, you can go ahead and set it aside. In the same pan, add some oil and your vegetables, which are red onions, paprika, pepper, and some celery. Go ahead and saute that until they're translucent for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you're gonna proceed by adding your tomato paste, some sun-dried tomato pesto, and your Worcestershire sauce. Continue to saute everything for about 5 minutes. Season your vegetables using thyme and crushed garlic or garlic powder. Once the onions and vegetables have wilted and a little bit soft, you can go ahead and put back the ground beef into the pan, mix everything together and continue to cook. Add your beef stock. You can use liquid broth if you want to, but not a lot, because we're not gonna add a lot of liquid into the ground beef. And also add any spice of your choice. I use the traditional braai mix spice. Go ahead and mix everything up and continue to cook for another 5 to 8 minutes. If you want a little bit of heat into your ground beef, you can go ahead and add your Habanero chili pepper or some green chili or red chili or bird's eye chili, any chili that you like. Go ahead and add your crushed garlic and ginger, some lemon juice and black pepper. Once the spices and everything has cooked, you're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of water depending on how saucy you want your ground beef. I don't like that much sauce, so I add a little bit of water just to get the beef and vegetables cooking. You're gonna go ahead and cook this for another 20 to 25 minutes until done to your liking. Once the ground beef is done, go ahead and set it aside. To make your white sauce, add your butter and season with some green onion seasoning. Then saute for just a minute or two just to get the spice cooking. To make the roux, you're gonna combine your corn flour and milk and add it into the butter and continue mixing until the mixture is thickening. You want to continue to stir and mix because the mixture, it will thicken quickly, and if you don't continue to stir, it will start to curdle and make lumps. Depending on how thick you want your sauce, I will leave all the ingredients and measurements in the description box down below. If you feel like your mixture is a little bit too thick, you can always add more milk. Remember, the more after cooking your sauce, the more it sits without being used, the thicker it gets. So you want to start off light. To finish off, I'm going to add just a pinch of nutmeg. You want to simmer your white sauce from 8 to 10 minutes until you've cooked off that starchy taste or the flour taste. Once everything is done, we're gonna get started by layering our lasagna. At the bottom, we wanna start with a little bit of some ground beef and white sauce just to act as a glue to hold the lasagna sheet. If you want to know how to make your own homemade pasta sheets, please do check out my last video that I posted before this one. It will show you step-by-step procedure on how to make your own lasagna sheets. It's easy, straightforward, and simple. Now, I did make 3 layers. All you want to do is just layer everything, starting by some ground beef, then your lasagna sheets, and some more ground beef, and more sauce. Then for everything to bind together, I'm gonna use 3 or 4 cheeses, some cheddar cheese, some Cosmo mozzarella. This is the white mozzarella that does not stretch or have a stretchy texture, and the kind of mozzarella that has that stretchy texture, and some Parmesan cheese as well. I'm gonna add them and mix them together. Then we're gonna add them into our lasagna. You don't have to use all of these cheeses, but it makes a little bit of a difference. Then you gotta go ahead and layer your white sauce. As you can see, if the white sauce sits for a long time, the thicker it gets. So you want to start off light so that by the time you start assembling your lasagna, your sauce is still, you are still able to work with it. Then you're gonna layer your cheeses. Look how beautiful they are, guys. The mixture of cheddar and mozzarella is absolutely beautiful. So you want to make sure that when you are assembling your lasagna in the middle, you want to work light so that you leave more of the toppings and ingredients for the top, because you want a beautiful and presentable dish. So I ended up making 3 layers, but if you have a bigger dish or you're making for more people, you can absolutely make more layers. Just gonna repeat the process until the top and finish off with some cheese and a little bit of the ground beef on top of the cheese just for garnish. Now this is how it looks before it goes in the oven. You're gonna pop it in the oven at 190 degrees Celsius for 20 to 30 minutes until the cheese has melted on top. The pasta does not take a long time to cook because it's fresh, honey. Okay, now we're gonna cut into it. And we're going to appreciate that cheese pull, honey. Ooh wee. When decide to serve with your lasagna, you can always try my salad recipe that you can find in my videos, or I'll leave it in the description box down below or in the cards. You can always find it there. It's beautiful and texture full. And that's the recipe, guys. I hope you tried. Please like the video if you enjoyed the recipe. Leave a comment down below and show me some love, and I'll show you back some love. And as always, I will see you on the next one.